promotion going on right now on my OnlyFans. My monthly rate is usually $8, but I'm doing a 50% discount for 1 month. And so that will be linked down below. But I noticed that a lot of people don't want their credit card statement to read OnlyFans, so I decided to do an adult tier for $8. Now, for that $8 a month, you are still getting my story times and my true crime, which is 8 videos. But let's say you're not into ASMR and you want to join like my OnlyFans, but you don't want your credit card saying OnlyFans, that's where my adult tier comes into play. I do my lingerie pics, like you don't see this, like I actually put effort into my OnlyFans, and I do get dolled up and stuff like that. I don't get dolled up here because let's face it, there's really no point. But this is what you get. Usually you don't even get this. Like usually I have a bandana on or something. But anyway, so yeah, I do plus size modeling, lingerie pics. I might pose with some special toys or whatever. But the point is, and this is where the story begins as far as my account being terminated. So when I opened up my adult tier on my Patreon, it just first started out as just photos, and I have a lot of clips and stuff on my OnlyFans page, but I never uploaded clips or videos on my Patreon. Now I have done some custom videos for some of my OnlyFans, and I kept them. So the whole point is that again I started the adult tier with just photos of my plus size lingerie. Then somebody asked me if I can send some clips, and or videos. At first I thought I couldn't because Patreon is a little bit stricter than OnlyFans. Like OnlyFans, there's no restrictions at all, but on Patreon there is. So at first I thought I would not be able to send videos, but then I tried clips. Now let me explain something real quick. Now with my Patreon, there is two ways that you can upload onto Patreon, and this is where I think I'm asking for help if you know of a different way. But you can only upload from a third party host, which means you just can't directly upload a video off your phone. You either have to like upload it through, I think it's called Vimeo or YouTube. I never went with Vimeo because one, I'm not subscribed to that, and two, they want a monthly subscription. And so my attitude was, well, I already have a YouTube account, so why not just upload the videos on YouTube and then do it on Patreon? So how I would do it is I would upload my videos to YouTube, but then keep them unlisted. I repeat, I would upload videos onto YouTube, but keep them unlisted. Then copy and paste the link, and then I would post it onto Patreon. Now only people on my Patreon are allowed to see those videos, and unless I make them public, no one else can see them but my Patreon. That being said, I was able to send like 1-minute clips of stuff on my adult tier on my Patreon, but people were like, well, if we can see 1 minute, why can't we see like a longer video? Which is a fair effing question. So I decided, okay, so then I was like, alright, well, since these minute clips went through, maybe I can just, sorry, my window is in front of a parking lot. My attitude was like, okay, well, if I can send But anyway, the whole point is that I did not publicly post that shit on YouTube, and they took it up. See, this is why I had such a problem yesterday accepting what happened, because instead of YouTube like giving me a chance to explain, besides you like giving me a strike, besides you just suspending my account, you decided to terminate it. You just terminated my account just like that. Like, there was no 24-hour period. There was no, please get back to us within 24 hours or your account will be deleted. There was no like, oh well, you got a strike. It was like, it just happened. And then when I went back into my emails, oh my god, I had about like 19 emails back to back to back to back. But the funny thing is, it was like 19 emails, but yet they were like all sent at the same time, like back to back to back to back to back to back to back. So like at 12:01 I had like 9 emails, and then by like 12:02 I had 13, and so on and so forth. So within like a 5-minute period I had like 19 emails, and from the time I read the first one to the last one, my account was terminated. Again, not striked, not suspended, but actually terminated. And then when I went into my emails, it stated that I had like 3 strikes in one video, and I also had a copyright claim because I had music playing in the background. Now again, I understand if I posted that video publicly and that the copyright for the music, and it would go against YouTube guidelines because it is considered an adult tier and stuff. But the point is that like no one gave me an opportunity to be contacted. No one gave me an opportunity to explain my case on why I did it, and no one gave me an opportunity to even appeal, because in the last letter it said you had too many strikes in one video and you also had a copyright claim, and because of it we are terminating your account. And then it went on to say, we know this might be upsetting to you. You think downstairs, they are starting the music, so I have to end this video. But I just want to say that I decided to start over because failure is just not an option for me. There's so much I want to do. I want to move out of this dump. I want to adopt. I can't have children. You know, the number one goal for me is to have a family. You know, I had so many things in play, you know, and everything is just gone. Everything is gone, and I am just so completely saddened, especially for Patreon, that I had a whole year worth of stuff on there, and it's just gone. It's just gone. And I only have 4 videos to upload that I have saved because I didn't have the luxury of having a laptop. I had nowhere to store all my videos on. And I think it was this July that my mother got me a Mac laptop. So I was just starting. I'm now learning iMovie. I learned a lot. I'm learning. My partner in crime has been helping me like with my thumbnails. I've been trying to up my game. But the sad thing about the whole situation is that, you know, I was just seeing improvement, you know. At one point, I was only getting like 250 views, which is nothing compared to like the other channels. But I was getting like only like 250 views on a video, and then I was between 600 and 1,000 views per video. So I was seeing a change. My sub count was increasing. I was learning a lot from watching like other videos, thumbnails, and stuff like that. I introduced iMovie into my life, which is making my life easier because now I'm able to do a lot of different things that I could not do. I learned screen recording, like I learned a lot, and it's just sad that all that work is gone. It's just completely gone. And the funny thing is too, like, you know, that being gone, like I didn't like my YouTube channel being terminated. I didn't realize how much came with that, like the videos being gone on Patreon. Also too, like I used to have I think it was called YouTube Red or YouTube Premium. I think it's called YouTube Premium right now, but I never watch ads on videos. I had a playlist, like all of that's gone. Like my sleep playlist of like all my ASMR artists are gone. You know, I had to start a whole new YouTube account, which means like the people I used to follow, I no longer follow. All the ASMR channels that I used to follow, I'm no longer followed too. Like I had to sit here and think, and luckily, you know, I know like, you know, Grace B, and I know Soft ASMR, you know, like I'm glad that I know like Nice Whispers. You know, she's like probably my number 1 in my playlist. She's probably like the only one in my playlist for sleep. Like I love, anyway, I'll do the other ones later, like why I like other ASMR channels for different reasons, and why I watch ASMR for different things. Like if I need to write something, I listen to certain people. If I need to just like fold clothes or something like that, like my laundry, like I listen to certain artists because of like their true crimes and stuff like that. Like, and then I have a playlist for just to sleep. So I use ASMR for different things. Like if I'm like, it's so messed up to say, but like if I'm at a family function, I have my earbuds in my ear and I'm listening to ASMR because like I have such bad anxiety that I need something in my ears to get me through the day. You know, my PTSD with men is horrible, which if anyone's questioning, that's why I work from home. I cannot work in the real world because of my sexual attack, my PTSD, and my social anxiety, and my list can go on and on. Depression, insomnia, like I can go on and on and on. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel as if I have to re-explain myself, and I don't want to. I don't, because then it'll take me down a it was just like people ask me questions like, what would I do? Like, what would Majestic do in this situation? And then I would do stuff like, well, would I rather questions, which I have to admit, I actually truly loved the would you rather segment. I'm not gonna lie. But like little things like that, like I feel as if like my channel was being nitpicked a lot. And you know, it was like, and there's so many channels that have such trash that they actually post. Like I was watching this YouTube channel the other day, and I said to myself, wow, like this girl had on a white see-through dress, and the dress stopped basically like where her hairline began down there. Like it didn't even cover her butt. And she had on a white thong and like 8-inch heels. And my point is like, and the dress was like, it was see through. It was like you saw like you saw everything, nips and all, and that's okay. There's people on YouTube who sit there who actually do like adult content, like, you know, showing sex toys or whatever, and their channel is still up. I listen to people who have music in the background all the time that I know for a fact should be copyrighted or strike, but they do not. So I just feel as if like once my channel was targeted, that was it. It was just done. You know, like and it's so frustrating because like I just never knew what I was doing wrong. You know, I never knew why. I could never figure out like why I didn't get the views on my videos, if I'm being honest. Like there's some channels that have like only like 5 videos on them, and they're all have like 10K plus views, and here I am who posts faithfully each week, you know, at least 2 to 3 videos a week faithfully, sometimes even more, and I would only get like 400 to 600 views. Some of my videos topped over 1,000 views, but I'm just thinking about how much stuff I lost, all those fun facts. Michael Jordan, like we did. sit here and I do everything that I can. I try to make everyone happy. I try to I try to do everyone's request within that week. I try, and I just feel as if all that acknowledgement I'm just incredibly grateful, and that I was at least able to keep my screen name, but it's just hard. It's just really hard to accept, if I'm being honest, I don't know. But anyway, I guess that's all I have to say